we are going to make parts ready for the laser. We're going to cut this part and these parts. Here we go. So the first thing we do is we have to put these parts in a drawing. Down here, plus, create drawing. This is size of paper. Once again, size of paper. So A is a sheet of paper like from your printer. It's probably, our laser cutter's bigger than that. So just go ANSI C. That's going to be bigger than you need. Okay. Now we're going to insert parts into our background here. What I would suggest first is get rid of all this extra stuff on our drawing. We're not making a drawing to print out to someone or to send. We're making a drawing just as a platform for our laser. So you don't need any of that stuff. Delete. There we go. Here we're going to insert. We're going to insert again, and we're going to find the parts we need. All right, so I've got a lot of parts in this file. I've been kind of using this for years, so let's see. We're going to take the parts that I needed, which, let's do this. Let's take part 1. Now, it's important here that you put your parts in at the correct scale. Notice this says view scale 1 to 2, half scale. We need full scale, 1 to 1. And try to position them neatly. There we go. Remember, OnShape's always going to try to put a second view in a drawing, but we don't want to cut out a second view. We just want that flat version. So I'm going to press Escape to break off that second view. I'm going to click Insert again. Insert. I'm going to look for the next part I need, which, might just happen to be the frame right here. I'm not sure. You guys have your own parts. Give it a chance to think. Now notice this part, I happen to draw it from the side. So when I look at it from the front view orientation, this is not how I want to put it in my drawing. So I need to swap the view here to right side or left side. And there's the frame looking sharp. I'll put it over here. Now, don't get them super close to each other, because I would rather have to move them a little closer than have to try to separate them if they're too tight. So leave a little space between them. I will organize them on the laser for better printing. So that should be good. All right, and now notice it's trying to put a secondary view in. I don't want to cut a secondary view, so I press Escape, break out of that tool. Let's do one more. Insert. Click Insert again. Find the part you need. I don't know. Let's put in this wheel. Looks pretty sweet. Let's put in part 2. It's a nice small piece. And once again, front view. Is that the view we need? Let it load. That is the view we need. It's a small one. Okay? So I'm going to put that in once. And I'm going to Escape. Now, if you need more than one of those, you need to insert it more than one time. Okay? So I'm going to insert again. If you were standing in front of the laser, you could quickly copy paste and make duplicates. But since I'm doing this for you guys, if you're not coming into school, you need to insert this part twice if you need 2 of those parts. So I'm going to insert that part again. Now I have 2. Escape out of that second view. There we go. So now I've got my parts lined up. They're on 1-to-1 scale. They fit nice. They're looking good. Okay, we're almost done. Now we need to export this as a DxF file. So I go to the tab down here, 2-finger click, Export. Give it a name, your name. Give it an 01, because you're probably going to be sending more than one set of files over the course of the next month to Mr. Maeda. So give it your name, O1 if it's your first set. Second set, O2. Be organized. Format, DXF. All this other stuff, you can leave it. Click Export. And in my case, it's going to drop right onto my Google Chrome browser window here. So what I do, my world, my organization, is to drag it onto my desktop. All right, I'm going to drag it onto my desktop. And now it's there as a DXF, okay? At this point, you guys are going to insert it onto your correct folder here, which is on the work schedule page. You're either in period 8 or period 6. So you're going to go to the Google Drive. Here it is. It even says drop files here. So you can drag and drop, or you can click new and search for your file. Well, fortunately, I know mine's right here. I can drag it and drop it. It's going to upload. Bang. There it is. .dxf. And then Mr. Maeda can, at his leisure, send this to the laser. Okay? That's how we do it, boys and girls. Quite simple. All right? I'm going to make these parts for you as best I can. But you guys got to make sure that you follow the restrictions, okay? Scale must be 1:1. And in the folder, it must have your name, so I know whose parts I'm making. All right, guys? That's it. Have a good one.